Good day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Margarete Miller's Collage Art Glue Book Vintage Christmas Edition. And I think we're doing 19 today. I think so. And oh, I meant to check. No, it's the 20th. I keep thinking I'm going to catch up. But I am doing 19 and 20 today. So I'm kind of on time. Anyway, jingle bells. Merry Christmas. So this is my book. Lots of shiny gold. More shiny gold. There's lots of gold in this one. I'm happy there's some silver today, but I put bits of silver here and there when it calls for it. But yeah, I seem to be more drawn to gold, I think. Well, there's a sort of silvery, kind of, not really. Very muted. It's got gold again. And the pink. So it was a bit of silver on this one. Yep. And so today, December 19th, which today's the 20th, but we're going to do both. So here we go. A Christmas Carol, but a holiday baking, a game, piece or puzzle, a piece of brown paper, something that flies, and something silver. So, not doing brown paper because it doesn't match the colour scheme. I just don't want it. So starting from the top, we have a Christmas Carol. I was going to do Jingle Bells. We've already got the sleigh bells and Jingle Bells, Jingle All the Way in the book. So I thought I found this and I thought this is really nice. I always think this is a lovely Christmas Carol. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn king. It's just a lovely, I don't know, I like the tune. I like it. So I found this in a book and I thought I'll use that. Now I've got all big pieces, so it's going to be a little bit awkward. I might have to really tear that right down to make that fit. So I thought in that case then, we've already got a robin that flies, and I thought, I can't have a robin. I was going to have Santa flying on an airplane, but that doesn't fit Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I had this. So I don't mix angels and Santa. So therefore we've got some angels. Now I know we did angels once before, but yeah, I thought it would be nice. It's a sweet picture. So we have Hark the Herald Angels Sing. However that's going to fit. See how it's going to take up all the page. But I might be able to fussy tear around. I like that. I like that little deer. She's holding a Christmas tree. She's got some basket. And she says, they're saying, bright be your Christmas. So it's really sweet. Obviously a Christmas card from days gone by. So we've got those two pieces. Oh, that was the angel. Oh, that was something that flies. Holiday baking. Well, I used to always, every year, make mince pies. So I thought, an ode to past. I haven't made any for years. Yeah. Here's my mince pies for this year. Paper form. That's the Merry Christmas that goes with that card. So I'll keep that in case I want to use that as a sentiment. So that's holiday baking. Game, piece or puzzle. Well, I've got two options, but because there's not much room on the page, this option is not going to work. In fact, neither option might work. So what I've got is, I've got these game pieces, and obviously I was thinking the page was bigger because I took out 4 pieces, and I've got this silver which will shine, and I was going to sketch out the shapes and put them in the background, but really we're not going to see them, are we? I mean, so that's not really going to work because I haven't got a space to fill up. So just pop that over there. But we do still need silver, so I might have to remember to keep a piece of silver out. But I've got this book page from Karen, and I thought, oh, I remembered I had it, so I thought I'd check and see if it's got game pieces on it. Well, it's got puzzle blocks, chessboard, and another game board. So they're puzzle pieces. So I thought I might, if I cut out that, maybe cut out that table and a teddy and the castle. I'll see if we can squeeze that on. Could be tricky. All right. And then we're not doing brown paper and something silver. So I've got a few options. Well, we've got some left that, oh, I didn't use that. Okay, I thought I was going to use that. It's got silver on it. Maybe we'll use it today. We'll see if we use it today. If we don't use it today, I might use it. We've also got this one. It's got some silver in it. That one's not silver. And we've got these. But I don't really know if snowflakes is the thing today. But anyway, we've got those silver snowflakes if we want them. I have... So I really need small things because there's not going to be any room to fit anything on. There's no point putting anything down the background because we're just not going to see it. Also got these silver leaves. Let's try and get some out. Let's just get let's get 3 out. Alright, so we've got silver leaves if we want those. What else have I got that was silver? Oh, I've got the Let It Snow that was left over. Tag. Another tag. That's really pretty. Christmas presents. Another Let It Snow. Big Merry Christmas. Yeah, lots of silver that probably won't fit on that page. So let's take that away. And then we've got our silver sentiments. That won't fit on the page either. We could have peace. What did we do for the last one, for the other angel? We did bright spirits and peace on earth. So we could do, and what is this one? This is Christmas Carol. We could possibly mention 2 Christmas carols. We could do Joy to the World. We've already done that one. We could do Noel. No, I'm not going to sing it. Don't sing, Julie. Yeah, I think we'll probably do Noel because that's another Christmas carol. So that's that fixed. So that could just go down there. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to fussy tear this down because there's no way we're going to fit all of this on. So let's do that. I'll be back. Okay, I've got a problem. The problem is, for my thoughts on the colour palette, I like these. However, they do have brown in them. So a brown background might actually be better. Maybe we don't put silver in because maybe I'll put brown in. Because silver, I don't think really goes with it. It's because this is kind of goldish. And brown might go with that better. It's funny how you can't tell till you put things down. So silver might not work. We'll have to rethink the whole thing. We either stick with what we've got or I change to jingle. So let's try sticking with what we've got for the moment. And if that's the case, then, well, brown still works because we've got brown teddies. Well, I'm not too sure about teddies and angels. Doesn't really work with my theory. But if we have brown paper underneath, that might sort of make them look more collaged. Just don't know that that goes with that. It's very this is very medieval almost, you know, like, oh, so where's that other book? It won't be silver, it'll be gold, so Maria will be very confused because she doesn't understand English. And so she says, I don't understand, why didn't you do stockings? Because I didn't want to. That's quite nice. I like that as a trim. Very Christmassy. Maybe I would have liked that too, but it's gone now. Looking for things that are sort of going to match that medieval. I'm not sure if there'll be any pictures. I don't think there will be. But certainly the trim is very Christmassy. See, look. Ooh. It's like when I go shopping. Why are those 2 babies under the deer? Very strange pictures. Okay, that didn't help. Other than, what am I looking for? Looking for something brown. Brown paper. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, so I've got this brown paper bag. Not entirely sure it's going to help a great deal. So let's just pretend that that's we're collaging on that, and see if that kind of looks better. So we're just going to need pieces of it. So let's just tear it off. Ruthlessly tear. Okay, something like that might work. And we're just going to slot them in behind. Just try and give them a bit of inking. It's not really happening. Just do it on here. Stop saying what works and what doesn't work beforehand, because whenever I say, oh, we can't have that because, I'm totally wrong. Yeah, that doesn't matter. And I'm just going to ink around this page because it's already inked in the printing, so I'm just going to add some more to bring in that brown. How it was originally done. There we go. Alright, so we're going to have the brown, some brown, find a shape that fits well. We're going to have that one there, have that there. I don't know if I want it all covered or not. I guess we'll put some down, we'll see. Okay, we'll do it like that for now. Let's see how our pictures look on that. So I'll put that there. Okay, oops, you've gone skewiff again. Why do you keep going skewiff? Alright, this is straight, but I like it. Let's see if we can get it in. I might have to tear this edge. Maybe I can tear the other edge. Or maybe it'll look alright just along the centre of the page, I don't know. So I think it matches that piece a bit better. Kind of like that. Well, it's very Christmassy. I like this red part. Maybe just have some in the middle and we tear the edges off so it doesn't go all the way down. Like that maybe. So it's just peeking out. Maybe. And our angels. Where do they fit? Because that'll help with that straight edge too. If we have the angels going on to that, it'll be less noticeable. Oh, my video stopped working. Hang on. I think something like this. It never quite goes down how I plan. We're going to start with the brown paper, aren't we? So we're going to best put the brown paper sort of up here, sort of in that corner, and sort of down that side. And then we'll put the other pieces on top. And we'll hope we can get them back something like they were. Alright, so that one's going up here. I was so positive that brown paper wouldn't work with this. You just don't know till you try. Okay, going here in the middle. And then we had let's just see if we need any more before we put it down. Quite like the way that's turned out. That just needs to come up a bit, because that's just going to go to the seam, to the edge. to the page, sort of in the middle. Yep. All right, and okay, perfect. Every time I read it, I want to sing it, but I'm not singing it. No. So if today's the 20th, oh my goodness. So you're doing the December daily or this collage daily assignment really makes Christmas come up even faster, I have to say. It can't get much faster than what it is at the moment. Which means it'll come and go and soon be gone. Suddenly it's here, and then just as suddenly it's over. It's only one day, but we do make a very big sort of deal out of the whole Christmas day. Yeah, I want to cover up the robin, so we'll cover up the basket instead. And maybe we can have the bright back move. There we go. All right, we'll just get rid of the, it doesn't matter if we get rid of the basket. All right. And we've got this one says the best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing it aloud for all to hear. So that might be the best way if you could sing. But I don't think it's true if you can't. So we won't fully agree with it, although singing always does make you happier. Well, I find it does. It brightens the spirits to sing. So we're just going to pop it on there. So that was all the piece on us, and then we just need some silver. So I think this one goes nicely with this page because it's not too silvery. It's a muted sort of silver, and I can actually probably ink it a little bit, make it a vintage star. There is such a thing. Well, I suppose all stars are vintage, aren't they? And maybe put it in that space. It says bright be your Christmas, and so we'll have a star to help with the brightness. Why not? So there's only a little tiny bit of silver. Just going to smudge that out because it's just going to go on my page. I know it is. There we go. There we go. Bright be your Christmas. All right, I think that one's done. That one's not too difficult. Oh, game piece or puzzle? Did we? Oh, we didn't do that. Oops. So we've got Christmas Carol, holiday baking, brown paper, something that flies, and something silver. That's right, our game piece and puzzle, we didn't really think it fitted with the whole concept, did we? I'm just thinking, I'm wondering whether I can just put a tiny bit of it in here. I'm cutting it again, I'm cutting it smaller and smaller. In the end, it ends up being, you can't tell what it is, so you don't use it. Sorry, Karen. Let's see if we can get it to work. It is nice to use all the pieces if you can, all the prompts. Feel like you've achieved something, but sometimes I just refuse, so I just don't do it. Here we go. Oh, look, perfect. We can do that just in the corner. Tiny piece from the page. Don't think it goes up there, no. So it's just a puzzle piece, the puzzle blocks, chessboard, and another game board. And that's nice because that will cover up that corner. I think that's just perfect. Just make sure we can bend the page. And we've still got some teddies for another time. Put them in the box. Okay, I think we're done. This is, so it's Xmas Collage 19. We need a Christmas carol. We've got Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Holiday baking. I've got my mince pies that I used to make every year. Game piece or puzzle. We've got a puzzle board and pieces of this blocks, which is kind of a puzzle. The game in the background. Brown paper in the background. Something that flies. Well, we've got pigs might fly. But no, we're having angels. Something that flies is angels, and something silver, a little star. So, and then just some decoration to finish off the edge of the page. Lovely. It's funny how it just works in the end, isn't it? I don't understand what it is about collage. One minute it looks a mess, and then you finish it and you go, oh, doesn't look too bad. I think one trick with collage is to have the pieces connected. Having them dotted around is a bit like a child's sticker page. So if you want to sort of, think about how you display them on the page, make sure the pieces overlap slightly. And I think that really just helps to make it into a collage as such. Not the mince pie is kind of front and center. It takes over everything. I think there was a smaller one of that too. I could have got the smaller mince pie. Not to worry. When I used to make mince pies, I used to make them by the dozen and hand them out to all my relatives. Anyway, last time I tried it, they didn't work, so I haven't done it since. Okay, so now we're up to number 20. Let's do the prompt. Here we go. Think back to your 10-year-old self. What would you have loved to receive? If you can find an image, place it here. If not, describe it. Well, at first I couldn't think of anything, and I wasn't going to do this prompt. And then I suddenly remembered. In one of my Thrifty Thursdays, I remember showing you guys this and saying to you guys that I had always wanted one of these as a child, and my friend had one, a set of babushka dolls. So I'm going to have a babushka. This is not going to be a very fancy collage because I just want to have my babushka doll. So I really like this blue and gold one. Don't know if it goes with green. There isn't really a dark green one. There's that one there. Look, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I should do is cut them out individually. I'll be back. Oh well, that took a while. Okay, so let's put them in piles of Christmassy and not Christmassy, and goes with that page. That actually doesn't look too bad with that page. Pink, definitely not. This is the one I liked, was the blue, but I just don't know whether I like blue with green. This one, oh, this is another one I liked, blue and gold. Actually, I don't mind that one. That's kind of like on the maybe pile. That's a no pile. I don't like that anyway. Purple and not this time. We've got red and black. Not with that page. No. Orange and blue. Probably not. Nope. 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 Maybe. Definitely maybe. Another definitely maybe. Okay, more than I thought. All right. Okay, let's go through now. Let's see. Let's check the blue ones first because I'm not too sure. But I want blue with green. Probably not. I don't know what else is going with it. It's just going to be a collage on the background, I think, just some papers, whatever colour papers we like. I don't mind the... Yeah, maybe not. Let's see if we can find one that's not blue, that matches. Red and brown. Now that one is a definite possibility. I think that one definitely goes with it. Now if we want to have a different colours, it's got some of that turquoise blue in there as well. I think that one's a good possibility. Don't know why that one's there. I don't even like it, so I'm not doing that one. I do like those two, they're very pretty. I like the roses. And then this has got another one with a rose, but not quite. So between those two, narrowing it down, it's the best way to decide is you just keep taking away the ones you don't like, and then you're left with the ones that work. I think this blue one, because of the blue in here, the reddy colour, I like this one because of the brown and the gold. This one, I think. Okay. I've got a whole pile of dolls left over for another project. Whenever it calls for a babushka doll. Where shall I keep them? I need to go somewhere flat. And wherever I put them, I'll probably forget. Alright, so I need something. There's no white edge, I don't think. No, it comes right off, so there's no white edge. I just trimmed it close. So we just need to decide what else we want on this page. Maybe some more of this would be nice. Where's that book gone? If there's any more of that, we'll have a look. It's green though. But some of this colour scheme might go with it. Oh look, there you go. Now, you would have felt like you were missing out if you didn't have our friendly motorbike visiting you, wouldn't you? He's obviously come home, heard that I was videoing and thought, oh, I must turn up on Julie's video, because all her subscribers will be so disappointed if they don't hear me. I noticed that you can't hear him as much as what I can. When I made a fuss last time, I thought, oh, I can hardly hear it. So we can have her on there, but might be. I mean, I'll take the middle out. Let's just cut the picture out. He's rumbling away. Rumble, rumble, rumble. We'll see if we can use that somehow. It's not the same as that one. No, this side. I was going to say it's different. It's changed. There we go. Not like that, but you know what I mean. We're just going to, we've got those pieces to play with. We can cover it up completely. And we've got her. So what else would we like in the background? We could use a bit of the brown paper. Match it in with next door. Could just use a whole piece to start with. Let's just tear a piece off. It's big enough and we don't have to do it by piecemeal. Oh goodness, just put your bike away, mate. I don't feel like going out there and saying, well, would you mind putting your bike in the, you know, turning it off and putting it in the garage? No, you come home. You don't need to keep it going for the next 15 minutes. I'm in the middle of a video. It's very, very important. I'm sure he'll think I'm a nutcase. Okay, so let's just try and take off that lump. Just gives it a bit more of a straightish edge, but no, that's okay. And then I'm going to come down here and go across, and the bottom is going off here all the way across. All right, so we'll see whether I don't know if we want all that or not, but you know, we can temper it down with some trim, which not that side, this side, unless we have it on the same side as that, like a centerpiece. Let's just tear that off there. Tear that off there. And we do have a bit of a straight edge, but we can go like that. Let's ink it first. Don't know if you've noticed, but I'm getting faster at my videos. Faster at filming, faster at editing. Although the one I just put up, I had to take it down. I put it up, started watching it, because I always check. Watch it on YouTube, and I thought it was okay. I only edited it twice overnight and went to bed really tired. Thought, yep, that's fine. And then I watched it this morning after I loaded it up, and I'm like, oh no, it's got all these mistakes in it. Things I said like 3 times in a row. It's like, what? This doesn't even make sense, Julie. So yeah, editing late at night, and so yeah, I always check. So I had to delete it and reload it. I don't like my videos to go up unless I'm happy, you know, with them. I don't know what the word is, so conscientious. One of the things my teachers described me in school was, Julie is very conscientious. I didn't like to do the wrong thing. I'll get told off. So I was conscientious, apparently. So I don't know whether that's going to go that way or not. Might have to go that way. Sort of like, a bit like washi tape, isn't it? So maybe we'll have that going on there instead. Yeah. And we've got another piece. Don't know if we need all of this, but what can I put with my babushka doll? Oh, what about those teddy bears? Where have they gone to hide? There's those guys. I don't think I want the white tablecloth. Let's take that off. And there's some more teddy bears somewhere. Or we could have a look and see what else is in that picture, because it's full of toys. Look at that, there's a toy page. Teddies. So what would your 10-year-old self have loved to have? Oh, I wonder if there's anything in here. Well, I wouldn't have wanted a bat or a monkey. Not fussed over a clown. I always did want a rocking horse. There's another picture of a rocking horse somewhere, but that'll be too big because it'll compete. So I had a teddy bear just like that. I'm going to put him in. He's waving at me. Oh, maybe I'll have the big one. It was like the big one too. Oh. Okay, let's cut the big one out. Not sure a 10-year-old wanted a rocking horse or teddy bear. Bike. Let's have the tree and the bike on the edge of the page. Always wanting a new bike. I did get him a new bike one year, but then it's like a few years later you want another new bike. But you didn't get a new bike every year like kids might do these days. I remember when I got my racing bike at 12. So at 10, I probably would have been wanting a bike. Okay, that can go right on the edge of the page. Like that. Oh, yeah, there they were. Some there, look. So those ones don't connect with me. Those ones do. They look like teddies that me and my sister might have had. Don't remember my brother ever having a teddy. I'm sure he did, but let me pause and look for some other things I might like. Okay, I think we might sort of have something here that kind of fits the truth, because, well, I like the blue Santa because he's sort of blue and he matches the blue. We've got a bit of blue here, which is actually someone's body, but we won't know that. It's just a shape. Let's see, we could put that, we could sneak that one in there. I don't mind that one or that one. I actually always did want a bunny, but we weren't allowed to have one because they're too smelly. And as an adult, I had a bunny for about a week that wandered into our garden. Oh my goodness. He was an angry bunny. Didn't matter if I fed him or looked after him or whatever. He was just angry. He used to thump and smell and oh my goodness. Yeah. Then I thought back to my childhood and thought, yeah, I can see why Mum didn't want us to have a bunny. So they're cute and they're in my basket. The teddies are just to fill up the space. I think we'll go with what we've got. Right, so therefore we just need to, most of them have been inked except for the brown in the background. So we can put the brown down. I don't think that is too much because most of that's going to be covered up. Okay, I didn't think I'd be using so much brown, but there we go. We've got some holly. We don't care if we cover up the number 12. It's funny, isn't it? When you have it on the page, it works, and then when you take it off, suddenly it doesn't. How does that happen? I know everyone was probably saying, "I'll take a photo." Well, I can't because I'm using my camera. I'm using it to film with. So I guess you just have one thing in a different spot, and it. Oh yeah, we wanted to see the bike. That's what we're looking for. The bike. So we've got the rabbit there, and then the bike. So we have our babushka front and center. So we will need to put okay, that's going to go on top. And so we want the Santa. Okay, the Santa tucks in there. Okay, so now we can put the tree down with the bunnies, so we know where they go. Edge of the page, but I want to see the bike and the Santa. We can move it across a tiny bit. Do the bunnies. I'm not sure if the teddies were supposed to go tuck under there. Where's the teddies? Oh, yeah, otherwise I'll kick them in the eyeball. Okay. Teddies just tuck in here with the. Okay. Babushka. Okay, I think we're ready for her. Just going to touch the Santa. Touch that. I like it because there's not enough room there, so it's going to have to. Maybe we'll go a skew. So she can touch some things and not others. I think that's fine. And we're going to ink up the page. Okay, the babushka didn't stick well, so we're going to do that again. Some glue stick. Kind of like to cover up that teddy. Catch up with the Santa. Now we just need something at the top. We've got a bit of a Merry Christmas there, it's a bit small. We have these Merry Christmas. Oh, that blue one's nice. Snip smidge off each side. It just changes the angle of those. Not very. I can't bother doing it, you know, technically. Good enough. Okay, we have a very vintage looking sign. See if that fits better. It does. Yes. All right. Merry Christmas. Is it straight? Not really. Nothing ever is. I can never park straight or put signs on straight. That's why I like all these skewiff ones. There we go. Another vintage page. I wasn't thinking it was going to be vintage. I thought it was going to be red and green. Ended up being, yeah, red, green and blue, I suppose. Oops, knocked my sock off. Oh, when I look it up in the camera, I must admit it does look really rather nice. Okay, so I think we did the roundup of this one already. So the roundup for this one is just that think back to your 10-year-old self. What would you like to have received? And if you can find an image, place it here. If not, describe it. So I do remember always wanting a babushka doll. The type where you take them half, you know, you've got all dolls inside them. I just thought, I was fascinated by them. I just loved them. And so yeah, my friend had one, and I always wanted one. I would have always wanted a bike. I remember getting a red bike one year when I was around 10 or 12. And yep, I always wanted a bunny, but yeah, bunnies didn't happen. We had a hamster. No, we had a guinea pig once, but it ran away. Disappeared out of a locked cage. Never knew what happened to it. Oh wow, that is so pretty. You know, it amazes me when I start individually, the pieces maybe not very special. I mean, I like the babushka and I liked this one. They were the two sort of special pieces, but in the end, you know, collage them all together and they look good. I mean, probably could have done this one a bit differently, but never mind. I mean, I could possibly stick something underneath there, but no, we'll just leave it. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but it's better when you can get them all in a sort of a jumble like that with no gaps. But anyway, there's a couple of little gaps, but that's okay. Got the brown page covered up, mostly covered up, but at least it sort of coordinates. But we've got plenty of bright blue, red and green colours, so it still looks very Christmassy. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I think we're done. That's December 19th and 20th. Done, and didn't take too long. And maybe you will even get the video tonight. I don't know, we'll see. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to comment below to be entered for the lace giveaways. And if you haven't entered on the actual giveaway video, then head over to that. There's a link in the description below. So, yep, thank you. That's it from me. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.